Start going out by yourself. So the other night I went to this really upscale luxury restaurant that we have in Baltimore. It's called the Ruxton. Now, if you're from Maryland and you've been to the Ruxton, then you know the Ruxton is like top tier, like luxury vibes. Like it's really that girl. So I went to the Ruxton and I was sitting there minding my business. I ordered two entrees. Everybody was staring at me obviously because hello. But I was eating my food and a guy came and like stood next to me. Older white guy. He just came and he was standing next to me. So he ordered a drink and they said his name, so obviously he's a regular that comes to the restaurant.
All right. We got to slow Bonquisha down. Bonquisha said, as y'all can see, she is a baddie. So she walked into this place and everybody was looking at her. And then Brad walked up to her and said, man, I got to have you.
She opened up the story with empty validation. Do you see? That's all they care about. And why is it empty? She says she was getting ogled because of her appearance. It's empty validation because her look is fake. That's not her. If she'd have walked in there, fresh face out the shower with her natural hair done to the best of her ability, they would have been looking for different reasons.
That part. So her post is saying she's telling women they need to go outside all 2025 because she's getting result. She walked, well, where my people at in Baltimore? I'm gonna take it, but I don't know. She in some place in Baltimore.
Let's see. I guess she getting results. This is what I like. So that she up here preaching. Let's hear what her desired outcome is.
Next to me, older white guy. He just came and he was standing next to me. So he ordered a drink and they said his name, so obviously he's a regular that comes to the restaurant. So this man asked me how many hours do I spend on my phone. Now in my head I'm like, mind your business. I'm here alone. But I was like, oh, just making a little small talk, whatever. And I asked him, did he want to sit down? Because my purse was sitting, my purse was sitting there. And he was like, oh, no, it's fine. And he told me that he always stands up because with his business, he sits down, majority of the time. So I told him, no, you're going to sit down. I moved my purse and I said, sit down now. I'm not playing with you. So he sit down, we get to talking. Mind you, everybody is staring at us, right? This man is 70 years old. So he gets...
Oh. Here we go. Bonquisha. He looked like she probably 35, 40, somewhere in there. This man was 70. Bonquisha, you're going to sit down. You're going to put me on your wheel. All right, you're going to pay my bills. And I'm not giving you no kudakata.
Shout out to Ashley Dalton. There was a sister on Ashley asking her for advice on how to level up. And the woman was talking about how she said she told her guy to sit down. Ladies, you never tell the man, instruct the man to do anything, really. Sit down, go grab this. Fellas, if that woman is trying to impress you as she should be, she ain't about to sit here and talk to you like this. Men are disagreeable. Men are a bit abrasive. Women are supposed to be sweet to stop the man from being so abrasive. She's a big, strong boy. Long story short.
Up, he goes to the bathroom. You're going to sit down. I moved my purse and I said, sit down now. I'm not playing with you. So he sit down, we get to talking. Mind you, everybody is staring at us, right? This man is 70 years old. So he gets up, he goes to the bathroom, and the bartender comes over to me and she was like, he got money. She was like, he really likes you because he never sits down. He always comes in here and he always stands up. So, he starts sending me drinks. I had got a Don Julio lemon drop at first, and then I tried to ask for a lychee martini, but they didn't have any lychee in stock, so I just got a French 75. So he kept telling the bartender, get her another French 75, get her another French 75. Now, mind you, I said I got two entrees. I got lobster macaroni and cheese. I got crab cake. I got salmon with vegetables. I got the work
I'm so
that night. So time goes by, and we just chopping it up and just having a good conversation. And
Yeah, I don't know what what she up here flexing. I done got him to pay for 2 entrees, drinks. No Kudakata, ladies. Y'all got to go outside. Y'all see what I'm doing it. You don't have to sleep with him. Old white man, just go in the bar.
sisters like this ain't ish. I'm so triggered. Y'all body chemistry got to be foobar. I'm gonna come on. Shout out to G Honda. He always talking about some pH. Lobster mac and cheese that ain't helping. Some type of crab cakes not helping. Then she orders salmon. She ordered all this seafood. She's a woman. Come on, man. And all y'all want to eat is seafood and cheese and wonder why y'all be having these pie faces and thick, roly necks. Stop.
so just telling me about his personal life and everything like that. I noticed that everybody in the bar stared at us. And I'm pretty sure they all thought that he was my sugar daddy. And it's like, I just met this man 5 minutes ago. But he ended up paying for my entire bill. And then at the Ruxton, they have this little separate bar on the side where it's like really private and really intimate. They're playing like the saxophone, the piano. It's like really nice in there. So he tells me leave all my food and we're going to go to the other bar. So we go to the other bar. He gets me a drink. He starts telling me how, he has his own business. He travels to Japan every 6 weeks. He's about to go to Japan in 2 weeks. He has a house in Baltimore, a house in Georgetown, and a house in Japan. And I think he said a house somewhere else, but I can't remember. So then...
Oh, my God. In the words of Mr. Walker, ladies, it's not a flex to get hunched. Understand men. These women don't understand men. So she thinking, he giving me all this attention. He worth so much. Men see something they like. He like, I'm in town tonight. I will clap cheeks.
And it's well within the budget. Men, ladies, they think that men and women are like Mr. X. That's this disconnect. A man knows that women are only there for what he could provide. Finances, stability, facilitated dreams, structure. So he an old timer. He ain't providing nothing but bread and meat at best. So that's why she like, oh, he buying lobster mac and cheese and mimosas and all this mess. It's in the budget, well within it. He like, shoot, I got he rich, allegedly. He like, I got $5,000 for this weekend. You only gonna take up about $350. What we doing?
That part. And like he said, he travels for work. So he gets some type of per diem. And like I said, he get these expenses. These are write-offs. He said, I'm in town for business. We at a restaurant. Anything on this bill, I'm writing off.
Consulting. It's all consulting.
We go to another restaurant called Lock Bar. He said, come on, we about to go to Lock Bar. And I said, okay. So Lock Bar is literally like around the corner. So we just walked. So we get to Lock Bar. Mind you, I'm already full. I can't eat nothing else. So he says, okay, well, just order whatever you want. And you can eat it tomorrow. Before we even sat down, really, they know him in these restaurants. Like, those are top tier restaurants in Baltimore. And
so you don't think he's been in there with other women? They're like, how you doing tonight, Mr. Johnson? Another one. They getting them. No, he get up and go to the bathroom and we see you, old head. Another one.
Then they know what to tell her. It's a whole shout out to Mrs. Raquel Rose. Come on, man. You told us the story. Old timer go. And the waiting staff know they go to her. Hey, haven't seen Mr. Johnson in here with anybody for a while. He was just in there the other week with somebody else. Hey, he must really like you. He don't even talk to ladies. He's smitten with you. Cheeks, guaranteed.
That part. And when he walk in there with his wife, they all play their part. They say, hey, Mrs. Johnson, we haven't seen you guys in such a long time. Meanwhile, he been there 3 times this week.
And Mr. Johnson ain't dumb. She like, yeah, go get me the finest wine you got. Shut up.
That's why when he leave out, everybody get $100 tip. Keep your mouth shut.
Men know to pay to play. Y'all ladies didn't get the memo.
And so they automatically knew. Everyone said his name. Hey, such and such. And they literally got him his usual. So apparently this man is like what he says he is, a millionaire. You know, so he starts telling me how he has 2 daughters. One is 40, one is 29. And, you know, they only call him for money and all that other stuff. He did have an ex-wife, but she did pass away. And he's 70 years old, and he just really wants someone to talk to, pretty much. So we ended the night. We went our separate ways. He told me to let him know when I got home. He tried to take me out yesterday, but I unfortunately was busy. But tonight we have a date. So I say all of this to say, go out by yourself. If your friends don't want to go out with you, go get cute, do your makeup, wear a bomb-ass outfit, and go out by yourself.
And I agree. And present receipts. All right. First of all, because at this point, you just talking. Those pictures. Bring the man on camera. All that. Show his living arrangements, where he driving. All that. All you women, go out. Get dressed up. Go to these steakhouses and get you an old white man. I want to see y'all do it.
I gotta say that it's easy to do. At least the way she getting it done. Ain't nothing been secured. He paid for some lobster mac and cheese, and now she's smitten. This is wicked work. Supposedly they ain't hunt. She ain't give up no gok. Nothing has really materialized but paid for a food bill. And she up here taking another victory lap. Ladies, y'all can do it too. I got a date with an old 70-year-old man. Again, what's the desired outcome? Extracting resources so he can hunt on you a little bit, or right off into the sunset? Let us know.
So for that, we're going to center the Glazed Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
We got us the gun line.
Tell him about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go. Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime, and no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, I played the fool for a fool.